Hi everyone, I'm Farmer Jolly and welcome back to our realistic series on Kinlaig. Now, we've got, I think it's about 3 more passes, including this one, to finish off the grass baling, which has taken a while, but we've got a fair amount of bales. I'm not too bothered if we've missed a few little bits, as we have every now and then, but we've done really well. We won't have enough to finish this bale, but that's okay. It can just sit in the baler and we will clean it out. Actually, have I got a way of just getting rid of it easily? I don't think I do. That's a shame. We can't really leave a bale. So I think what we should do is just go around the edge of the fields and try to fill this to 100% while we're here. Yeah, this shouldn't be too difficult. And as soon as we get to 100%, we are unloading the bale and we are done. Yeah, we're already at 70%. Because it's not very realistic to leave grass in the bale chamber, but likewise we it got to 32%, 32 litres. Okay, let's carry on. Let's get another bale. This won't take long, but I'm going to try and preempt it and just be incredibly... So actually what we can do is, if we turn automatic drop off, which I think we've done, yeah, so that will now not drop the bale, so we can turn everything off. There we go, we're already at 90%. So I think that's enough. So if we now lift everything up, and this should, there we go, perfect. And this now should be completely empty, which it is. Perfect. So we have made, let's have a look, how many bales? 13 bales off this field, which is brilliant. So we do need to get them off the field, but I've had a look and the worker has finished planting the barley in the field, but all the fields say that they've got, or that it's green fertilizer and lime, but when I actually stand in the field it says bad, which obviously is bad. We need it to be saying good or perfect. Don't crash, that was close. Don't want to crash our brand new baler. There we go. So we need to get the fertilizer spreader, which does have fertilizer in, and re-go over our fields, which isn't good because they should have already been done, and we might need narrow tyres. I think we will need narrow tyres because we have got crop destruction turned on, so I think we might have to run to the store and spend £1,000 on the narrow tyres. Oh, I'm running it over, aren't I? I forgot. There we go. So let's, there we go, drop back and that there. Yeah, that'll do. Right. So we've got plenty of lime. This is all the fertilizer we've got. And let's see if this does destroy the crop. Actually, before we can do that, we can stop. It should tell us. Does it tell us which tyre we need? No, I thought it would. Oh, in some places it says it's perfect. Most of it, it's bad. So let's try. I can't actually tell. Let's go straight. That doesn't look like it's damaging the crop. Okay. In that case then, let's go steering assist. Yeah, we are good. So let's bring this little map up. And let's just go along. This shouldn't take too long. Actually, in quite a few places it seems to be okay. It's not changing the map, so I'm going to leave that because it's not doing anything. Now let's just get out of the field and let's have a look. So we come across precision farming. So yeah, it says pH for all three is fine, and nitrogen. Obviously, we have got a few. Well, at the game save, we have got a few patches where it says it needs more, but it's. I mean, we've just gone over this patch and over here, and it's not done anything. So we might as well leave it. Save some of our fertilizer. So we'll put the fertilizer spreader away. And we need to see which tractor is heavy. I think it's going to be the New Holland, because we've got to compact all of our silage, or all of the chaff. Oh, because we can't do anything with the chaff, so we might as well turn it into silage. That's why I've made the grass bales, so that we've still got feed for the cattle and the sheep. So, oh, a bit close. That's true. There we go. So, there we go. If I just stop the engine there, let's have a quick look. So, this weighs 5.8 tons, and this weighs 8.8. So, yeah, we will use the New Holland, and I think, yeah, we've got two weights. We've got 750 and a 1 ton, so we can definitely put the weights on, or at least the one weight, because that's gonna just help us out. So I'm gonna run over and grab the New Holland, which unfortunately it's a bit of a trek away. It's all the way over here. And we'll get the silage compacted, which hopefully won't take too long. And we can then at least start converting it into silage. And I think we're then going to move on to the next month. So I will see you when the chaff has been compacted. Right. So we've got 90,555 litres of chaff ready to be fermented. So let's blanket that silo. There we go. Perfect. And I've got the New Holland ready or in position. So let's hitch this up, connect that, because this needs to be taken up to the grass field along with the JCB so that we can bring the bales back so they're not left on the field overnight. So I'm not sure where we're going to store the bales, probably where we had the bale trailer just, but they will be stored on the trailer just for now to save some time, because as this is the realistic series, every single bale needs to be put onto the trailer manually. So we'll turn the engine off there. Oh, can we unfold this? I don't actually know. We're going to leave it like that because I want these sides here to help me pull against when the bales are on. So I think there's 13 bales. So if we can get 6 either side, that would be lovely. Let's just jump the fence here. Now this is going to be interesting. I don't know how many bales we can pick up, whether we can do 1 or 2. Obviously we can definitely do 1 bale, but can we do 2 bales at a time? It would be amazing if we can, but I'm not sure. Now, for anyone who's new, the reason I'm running everywhere is because, as I say, this is the realistic series. We can't tab, so no matter how hard I hit the tab button, that I'm doing right now, nothing happens. So we have to run everywhere, which is another reason why we have the ATV. Because if we've got to go a long distance, we've got a box that we can connect up to the tractors that the ATV fits in, so we can get ourselves back. So harvesting fields that are quite far away is a bit of a challenge. So now we're here. This is going to be interesting because I'm not sure how well this is going to go. Let's see, we've got 1. Let's find another one. I'll do this one here. So, how's best to do this? Not like that, because we are nowhere in line with it. That's better. So I believe if I use this bale to do that, and then use the top of that there. There we go, we've got 2 bales, which is surprisingly stable. We have got the rear weight on this tractor, but I am surprised. Are we close enough? Let's see. Just get a little bit closer. That looks a bit better. There we go, that is 2 bales. So, 2 bales done. What's that? 11 more to go. And I want to try, if I can, to have quite a neat load. Oh, I've run over the bale. That is not how you pick up a bale. Right, so we've got all of the bales loaded up, and I think they're actually pretty neat. Or if for some reason, there we go, I was going to say our camera's moved. Yeah, I am incredibly surprised. I thought they would be a lot worse than they actually are. I should not have cut that corner, that was very lucky. Alright, let's just park this in the shed for now. There we go. Yeah, they are incredibly neat. Especially considering they were all done by hand and not with autoload. I am incredibly surprised. Pleasantly surprised, but very surprised nonetheless. So we'll grab this tractor. Hopefully we can strap them down without them causing any issues. If not, we might just have to drive back very slowly. We shall see. There we go. There is our not quite full. We could probably get another 5 bales on there. But that, in my opinion, is not a bad load. So let's jump in. Now, let's turn the camera around. Is this going to work? It's bouncing a little bit. Bouncing a lot. Whoa. Okay, so for some reason, strapping them does not work. Great. Right, everything is back on. But we are going to have to go incredibly slowly. So let's just drop these gears down. I think we'll go to about gear 7. I think that will work. Because I can't see anything unless we turn around. So we'll just slowly crawl down this hill and hope that nothing falls off. I think we're okay at the moment. Let's see if we can. Let's try gear 10. We're okay. I think we will stick to gear 10. But once we are down, yeah, that's all looking very good. If anyone knows why the bales are bouncing like that, please let me know. Because I do not understand. Obviously, in real life, you would have to strap them to take them on the road, I believe, so that they don't fly off while you're driving along and potentially cause an accident. But at least we're not going too far and we're not going on a main road. But that's not ideal if we have to sell our bales, that they are bouncing all over the place. So, let's get this trailer parked in the shed where it was, and we can then move on to the next month. Please be okay. Yep, we are okay. We are down and back in the yard. I'm just hoping that we've got all 13 bales. Now, I'm going to try to reverse it in to the shed, but that might go incredibly wrong. Right. That is a very unstable load, but we are back in one piece. So let's disconnect the trailer. And then I suppose we can just leave this here for now. Shut that engine off. And let's go and sleep. And see what we can do in the next month. Can we jump the wall? Yes, we can. Right, well, we are in December because there wasn't actually anything to do in November, but we have got something to do now. We've got a cultivated contract. Now, how's this looking? That is silage. So when can we sell silage? Is that further down? Where is it? Here. So the highest price is 246, but actually we're not far away. The biogas, oh, here, railroad. Let's tag this and have a look. Where is the railroad? If I zoom out, here. That is buying it at quite a high price. Where's it gone? Here. So the highest price is 246, and they are selling it or buying at 235. So I think we will do that to make some cash. But what we'll do is we'll grab the New Holland and grab the cultivator, which is just in here. Oh, actually, no, what we're going to do is I'm going to bring the trailer out, park that up, and then we'll get the cultivator, because at the moment the weight is on the JCB. Now, it would be easier if we had both tractors, but we should be okay with just the one. It's just going to be a lot of connecting and disconnecting. But hopefully it will not take too long to do the cultivator contract. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. So let's turn this round. Like that. And then I think it will be okay about there. So there we go. And now we can grab the cultivator and go and make a start. And then we've got the fun job of trying to load everything up, which is going to take quite a bit of time. So I will see you when we are back loading up the silage. Right, well, the worker is busy cultivating the field. It's done 17% already, which is amazing, and we have nearly finished loading first load to go and sell. Now, it would be so much easier if we had a second or third tractor, or, well, I say a third tractor. Really, it would be so much easier if we had the New Holland as well. But we'll make do. We are doing all right, although I keep taking that turn just a little bit too quickly. Now, there's not much left at all. I don't actually know. I know the trailer can take 19,300 litres. And I think we've done about 18 or 19. So it might take this entire load, but it might not. I think it's going to take the entire load. Yep. So I would say we've probably got another 1 to 2 loads, and then it's going to be finished. But we have, if I open the HUD, we've still got 70,000 litres. So I reckon, don't tip, go forward quickly, there we go. I reckon it's not going to take all of this, because we had about just over 90,000 litres, so we've taken 20,000 litres out. So it shouldn't take all of this, which it has. Okay. I'm going to keep going until we've completely filled the trailer. And then we will go and get it sold and see how much money we can make. We have obviously got the baler on hire purchase. There we go. That is now full completely. So let's take the bucket off just in here. And then I think we can leave that. Drop the weight off. Ooh, let's lower it down. There we go. Disconnect the weight and grab the trailer. Now, as I say, I'm not sure how much we're going to make. It would be amazing if this gives us a lot of money. Oh, set the game save. Right, so we have 19,300 litres of silage. So we are going, let's double check that's still at the highest price. Yep, 235. Logistics Centre Railroad, which we need to head down into the main town, basically back to where we were fishing, and it's just down there. So let's get going. This hopefully won't take us too long to get there, but I'm hoping that it gives us quite a lot. We're getting 200 or over £200 per 1,000 litres. I am not quick enough with my maths to work out how much it's going to be with 19,300 litres, but should be a few thousand, hopefully. So this journey will not take long, and we've still got about 70,000 litres, so we should be able to roughly work it out, because effectively this trailer is taking about 20,000-ish. So what's that's going to be? So another one trailer load is going to take us down to 50, then down to 30. So that's another another 3.5 trailer loads. So we can, like I say, we can roughly work out how much we should make by the end of it. Right. We'll just let this car go, and then we can turn in here. And we will soon find out how much we are going to make. Like I say, I'm hoping it's a good amount. So let's pull over, sell point, and then we can come back and watch the money go up. How much is it going to be? £4,500. That is a lot more than I was thinking. So what's that? We've got another 3.5 loads. So 4, 8, 12, 16. So we should in total be making over £16,000, which is amazing. Now, is there anything that we need in the sale? That might be nice, but I think the next purchase we need to make would be a telehandler. I think that would be the best option. We have got this New Holland, which we could go for. But likewise, we've got this JCB. There's quite a few different JCBs. That's really cool. And it's got... Oh, we can put different attachments on straight away. But then again, this Merlot has a 3-point linkage. If we were to... How much would it cost us? It's quite a lot of money at the moment. So, okay, we won't be doing that anytime soon. But we are going to end the episode there for today. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully, we will see you back here for the next one. Thanks again for watching, and bye for now.